Future Shock with your host, Benjamin Dixon. And guess what? You are now plugged into the Power Surge. Now tuned into the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. Hot takes we debate is the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. IWC, it's the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. Get your news here first, it's the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock.
This is referee Dan Fitzgerald, and you are now watching the Future Shock Wrestling Podcast. Get plugged into the Power Surge.
This is Nasty Leeway, aka That Man, aka That Nasty Man, and you are tuned in to the Future Shock Podcast, and you're plugged in to the Power Surge. Now, listen to this podcast and don't be a rat bastard.
This is your boy, the Cardinal Nick Thompson, the current IWA Explosive Division Champion, and you are now watching the Future Shock Wrestling Podcast, and you are now plugged in to the Power Surge. Twing!
What's going on, everybody? It's your friend of neighborhood wrestling content creator and digital media champion, BJ Dixon. I'm here to talk to you guys about our sponsor, Pop Mania. Pop Mania is a website created by our good friend and brother, Cam Lewis, who created this game, and he has a ton of different options for your game playing pleasure. He has Pick'em, where you can do predictions. He also has Higher or Lower, which suggests that whichever wrestler that you pick, whether they're higher or lower, will depend on the one that you're picking. And then, like, you will have if your streak continues, you will be on the leaderboard. You also have trivia games from Pop Mania as well. You also have a versus draft. You have a pick your GOAT. You have what's called Ring the Bell. Ring the Bell is the game where you essentially play with your friends and you pick different wrestlers and you see which ones are better when it comes to your picks, and then whoever has the better picks wins. You also have another game that is called Build Your GOAT. Who do you think has the intangibles to be the greatest of all time? We'll find out in Build Your GOAT. You also have your shows and you have your leaderboard. If you guys are on the leaderboard, that means you've scored the highest. So I want to thank Pop Mania for sponsoring this podcast. And you guys can use my code, PowerSurge77, for all your game playing pleasures. Play on, everybody.
Just bring it closer to you. Why do you have it so far?
There we go.
Yo. What's going on, everybody? It's your friend and neighborhood wrestling content creator and digital media champion, BJ Dixon. You're welcome. And you are here on the Future Shock Wrestling Podcast, and you are now plugged into the Power Surge. Now, first things first, I want to introduce my guest for the evening. I got my brother Eric Knight in the building from the Tuesday Nights podcast. And I also got my friend and brother Cam Lewis from the No Pop podcast. Let's give him a rousing round of applause in the comments.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for everybody for checking in the comments. God bless every single one of you.
Right.
How we feeling today, brothers? How we feeling?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Can't complain, man. New chapter. We moving forward, man. That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir. What's going on, JoJo? How you doing, brother? Good to see you coming up on the live today, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
What's up, JoJo?
Yes, sir. So without further ado, gentlemen, let's get into that MLW fusion. All
That joint's
right.
tough. That joint's
Hey,
tough.
Thank
yeah,
you, brother.
That
Thank you.
joint's
Thank you.
tough.
It took a lot of hours just to get that one to work. So thank y'all, brothers.
I know
Thank y'all.
exactly what you
Thank you.
mean. Yeah, AI be tripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So for the opening thoughts, I'm gonna just say this. This week's MLW Fusion did a solid job of advancing storylines and delivering several entertaining matches. So with Blood and Thunder being 4 weeks away, and then Fightland being 9 weeks away, MLW continues to build momentum towards its upcoming marquee events. So this has just been a great week for professional wrestling. I'm enjoying everything that MLW was doing. I can't wait to see what happens with them next. But let's get into these matches, shall we, guys? So the first match
Yeah,
of the
man.
night. So the first match of the night, we had Magnus and Teton. Magnus and Teton from CMLO. Now, here's what I will say about this match. This match had a rocket ship on it from the beginning. It was very fast paced. Teton had got an advantage. Well, I'm sorry, Magnus got a little bit of an advantage as well in the beginning of the match. This was very, very, very fast paced. I could barely keep up with the offense myself, but this was a really, really fantastic match. A lot of near falls.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus had a lot of answers for all Teton's offense. I've been keeping my eye on Teton since his match with Nick Wayne. So like that match really, really, really intrigued me towards his character as a luchador. So this was a very, very good match. I really enjoyed that fight they had on the apron as well. That
Mm-hmm.
was very, very, very intriguing. Um I just really loved the diversity of styles that the luchadors had, like where it was a lot of rapid fire offense from Teton. Magnus also had the power offense as well. So I really, really enjoyed it. And then we ended the match with a knee strike from Teton onto Magnus, and we got that one, that two, and that three. And that's how the match ended. And then post match, we had Teton and that man Don Gatto
Yeah.
cheering some of that Don Gatto tequila, which I've heard is very good. So that was how it all ended. So what would you think, gentlemen, about the match?
Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think overall this was a good match. Honestly, this match was a banger. I'm not gonna lie. That one spot, I think it was Tito when they did that the power bomb off the corner the turnbuckle, and my man literally came out and rolled. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, but it was going crazy though. I really enjoyed this match. I think this was good. This is how you really start open a show. Start off with a banger. And what better than to have some luchadors going crazy? So yeah, man, I enjoyed this a whole bunch.
What you think, Cam?
it's not that much I'm gonna say. So I like to spin it off a little bit. Um, I think this was the longest match of the show. Had you entertained throughout the whole start. It's a great way to get it going for you. If you haven't watched MLW, if that's your first episode and you watch that, you like, damn, okay. And I might want to pay more attention to luchador wrestling. I think one more thing for it was actually a good match. Absolutely, I like the storytelling. Like the other guy trying to take the mask off, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
Like
yes,
like that
yes.
that showed me that he couldn't beat him straight up. I gotta find a way to beat you another way. So that knee strike was actually interesting because I was like, damn, I didn't know he was gonna win off that. So it was
Yeah.
definitely a good match. And hopefully, BJ, man, you get you a sponsorship with that drink, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I know you
hopefully.
ain't gonna drink it, but yeah, if you get that sponsorship,
Listen,
there we go.
listen,
come on
listen.
now.
I don't mind, say doing a little Cody Rhodes and having a little, having a little sponsorship deal. You know what I'm
There we
saying?
go.
There
But
you
without
go.
further ado, let's go ahead and get into that match breakdown for Magnus and Teton. So we, as well as the leader of the Youth Shock Wrestling Podcast, I will say this: this match was very good. It had high octane offense. Um, It was very, very, very good. Really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the offense from both sides, from both men. And I'm going to give this match an 8.5 out of 10 lightning bolts from the Future Shock
Mm.
Wrestling Bros. So, what are we rating this match, fellas?
Yeah, I agree. I'd give this an 8 out of 10, 100% for sure. The match again, classic. I think just what Cam said, probably the longest match of the night. But I think it was one of the best matches of the night, honestly. Love the spots, love the finish. So yeah, definitely agree. 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. I see you got an impressive near fall. It was multiple of them.
Yeah.
When you
Yes,
thought the match was
yes.
over, and they kept going. So, yeah. I'm good with that score as well.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we're on to the next one. So the next match we had, man, was Shotzi versus Kira from
Yeah, that was good.
CMLL. Now this match was very, very, very good. I enjoyed it. The high octane offense really, really, really was fantastic to see from both sides. I really enjoyed that. Um, we really just had a great, great, great match between them. Um, both competitors had great hot line offense. Kira really impressed with that dive to the outside early in the match, where she had that tope suicida at the beginning
Mhm.
of the match, and that was very, very, very impressive for me to me.
Yeah.
Um, Kira's speed and coordinates created like several problems for Shotzi, who was the champion, and Shotzi weathered the storm and regained control. And then at the end of the match, we got that 1, 2, and 3 from Shotzi. And after a top rope 10 times, she got the dub. So without further ado, we're gonna go into the match rating. Now I'm going to say that from the Future Shock Bros, we're gonna give this match an 8 out of 10 lightning bolts. So what do we think, gentlemen?
Don't hey,
Yeah,
don't
man.
don't knock your arm out of socket, BJ.
Nah,
Ah,
lightning bolts. I like it
lightning
though. I
bolt.
like it.
Yeah.
No, it was good though. I love what Shotzi's been doing in MLW, man. I think seeing the work that she's doing, whether we're talking about her backstage segments with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson and that whole thing, which I love that by the way. And her in the ring, man, it really goes to show, and I've said this plenty of times before too. It goes to show when the shackles are off and you literally let the wrestler be a wrestler, you can see what kind of magic they can make. And Shotzi's doing that, even to the point where Shotzi was drinking that man. She
Be
it wasn't
drinking
even like
straight,
she
bro.
yeah out the bottle. I mean, she was guzzling that joint. I was like, damn, Shotzi, but hey, that's why they call you Shotzi. You can drink as much as you want, Shotzi. You got it.
Sure.
God bless everybody in the chat. I see some people following in. I see Empress following in. I saw Mr. Lewis. Appreciate all you guys for following in. Thank you guys so much for
What's up,
following in
Empress?
today.
What's up?
Thank y'all so much for plugging into the Power Surge, man. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support,
Hey,
man.
Devon, what's up, man?
It's good,
Yes,
Devon.
sir. I don't even know
Sir.
how you found my page, Mr. Lewis, but I thank you so much for watching, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, man. Of course. Yeah. Cam, what you think about that with Shotzi and Kira?
Uh, I think first of all, is Kira just that short or is Shotzi that tall? When I first seen that, I said, "Man, I don't
Ah,
know which one it is, but I do not remember Shotzi being that big." Um, but I think Shotzi was playing with her food a little bit. But Kira brought the smoke, man. I'm like, wait a minute, it ain't easy as you thought it was, Shotzi. So
Damn.
definitely a good fight. I'm gonna ask y'all a question about Shotzi though.
yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Is she the face that runs MLW?
To me,
I would think
yes.
so. Yeah.
To me,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
She is, her and Cross have single-handedly
cross as
made
Became
MLW a
the
bigger.
face. Yeah.
Like they have made
I would have
MLW
said
bigger.
the skyscrapers too, but one of them was an idiot and went to another company, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
We gonna talk about that in news in the news segment I got my own little sound off about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go on to the next one though. In the words of my man Jay-Z, we're gonna go to the next one. On to the next one, bro.
Hey, you funny for
I,
that
So
one,
I
boy.
I like that Shotzi is if she's the I feel like she's the face before you move on, but if she's gonna be the I like that because a lot of women are not normally the face of a company. So
Yeah,
I like that.
Yes,
I like that.
yes.
Yeah.
So the
yeah.
next, yes, because like I'm also enjoying that like she's having so many different matches in so many different places,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and she's defending that women's title everywhere she goes. So I'm really impressed with how well shot she has done. Like, and she has proven that that you can go out of that WWE bubble and be successful,
Hmm.
especially for a lot of these women out here. Like she is really, really, really proving that you can go out there and kick some tail and make a name for yourself. So that was very impressive to me about Shotzi, and I really do enjoy it. Obviously, I got her figure in my room, so like I'm very impressed and very I admire Shotzi a whole lot with her hard work, her dedication. But we're gonna move on to the
Mm.
next one, gentlemen. And the next match we had, gentlemen, was well, actually, it's going to the segments. We had a segment between we had the skyscrapers segment. Well, we had
Hmm.
actually a online vignette, online promo from the skyscrapers, just kind of calling out the Good Brothers and them wanting a match between them and the Good Brothers. So we are gonna probably see another match between the skyscrapers and the Good Brothers very, very soon. And also they've been also calling out the Contra Mercs as well, which is Shotzi and the Good Brothers group along with Mads Kruger. So I am very intrigued to see how this feud goes. What y'all think?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think this is the thing, man. All right. I think when we talking about the Scots, first of all, I just think the fact that we went from one bishop to another bishop is crazy. I'm gonna just get that out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, either way, you're keeping it holy, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I like what they're doing with this. I do think that their feud between the skyscrapers and Luke Gallows and Carl Lynch is gonna be fire. Because to be honest, I mean, first of all, Luke Gallows and Carl Lynch, I haven't seen these men put on a bad match, tag team wise or singles wise. So yeah, I think this will definitely be a banger we're gonna see, and I think it's gonna be great. Will I say that maybe Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson might take those titles off of the skyscrapers? Possibly. At this point, if I was Dijak, I'd be like, look, bro, hey, Josh Bishop's cool, but how long is this gonna last? And let's say if he don't, let's say if he want to leave, at this point, everybody's leaving Dijak. So yeah, we just gotta, yeah. I personally though, yeah, get those belts to Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, in my opinion. That's
Okay, okay, okay. What you think, Cam?
How long have they had the belts? I mean, I know this is Josh Bishop's first time.
Um,
How long they had the belts, if you know?
has it been a year yet, Eric?
I don't think I swear when I seen him having it, I think it's been about 7, 8 months. I think
Okay.
because I just
Okay,
got back like
okay,
into it about like 3 months ago. When it was 3 months ago, they still had those titles, so they've
okay.
had that for a good little minute now.
Um,
Okay. Okay. Because I'm thinking is like, okay, so we're gonna go with Eric's word here. It's gonna be 7 or 8. It's been about 7 or 8 months since
okay.
they've had the belts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably give him one defense because Josh just got there. Uh,
Hmm.
I like Josh. I got to see a little bit more. He was an HOG. Think, I mean, I think it'd be kind of messed up for him to get the titles and then just for him to take them off so
Yeah.
quickly. Give him a little bit of chance to, because like you haven't talked about it yet. But they did a promo and I was like, I don't think they really got that much on Josh yet. So
Oh yeah, I know which one you're
they had the
talking about.
promo outside the ring. So
Hmm.
I will hold the titles for a little minute, but I don't mind having the Good Brothers take the titles. But I think they got to establish some more tag teams too, because we're like them the
Yeah.
only two that's like the powerhouse right now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like to
yeah.
see a little bit more tag teams because it's like if they take them off, and then it's like, well, they're just gonna fight them. You know what that sounds like. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Nah, that's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Most definitely. But we're gonna move on to the next one, gentlemen. And we're gonna go to the Glasgow boys on top. It took me a minute to even get the used to even saying that. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. But we had the instigator, Mark Coffey. We had the other Coffey, Mr. Joe Coffey, the governor. And then we had my main man, the heavy Wolfgang. And they were just basically giving out their warning shot to the tag team division, saying them Glasgow boys they on top. Now we all remember them from NXT when they were Gallus. So I'm hoping they get a decent run in the tag division against the Good Brothers or against the Skyscrapers, whoever wins these tag titles. What y'all think, brothers?
Yeah, I think this adds to what Cam was saying though. That they needed more tag teams, and this is good. If anybody you're gonna have, this is who you want. You want to have Wolfgang. You want Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey. That is an established trio right there, and either one of those three can be in that tag team division. So yeah, 100%. I think that adds a little bit more of a pool for that tag team division. So yeah, I'm all for it, man. All for
Okay. So we're on to the next one, gentlemen. And we got our segment
it.
between the skies. We got the skyscrapers have a an interview in front of the crowd right here in Atlanta, and they were essentially talking to Rich Bocchini about the tag team division, and they were saying, and Rich Bocchini asked them, "Now, what's next for the skyscrapers?" And Dijak said in so many words, "Whatever we please," and that's how it all ended. And then we get to the next segment. The next segment, we had the Contra Mercs, and they had some very strong words with Contra Unit. They were talking about how they wanted to fight Contra Unit, and this set up a three on three match between the Contra Unit and Contra Mercs later on the night, which was a six-way tag match. Six on.
Luke Gallows.
So Lil Gallo so funny, bro. The big LG. Lo- is it is it is it weird, guys, that like that? I became more of a fan of him on the Indies than I did when he's in WWE.
No,
It,
nothing wrong with that at all.
like I've enjoyed his character a lot more since he's been on the Indies. He's been
There's
a
nothing
lot
wrong
more
with that,
fun to me.
BJ.
Luke
There's
Gallows,
nothing wrong
Okay,
with that.
okay,
Doc Gallows. That's what you talking about?
yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying his character a whole lot more. I don't know what it was in WWE. I couldn't really get into his character, but now that he's on the Indies, I'm starting to really I rock with Doc Gallows. Like I really like his character.
Did you watch him
I,
in TNA?
a little bit, a little bit.
Yeah, he was good in TNA.
I liked him in Aces and Eights. Yeah.
Yeah, but I get
I
it
did.
though. If you wasn't a fan back then, because I mean, yeah, they did a little. They did him okay. Again, remember they did have my man being Festus. So you gotta remember that. That's where it all
I
started from.
mean, I
And
loved.
then from what he is now.
I
But I
mean,
mean, I get it.
Everybody loves Jesse and Festus. So like, I'm not gonna say I didn't love Festus,
Yeah.
but like that because that would be against me being me because I played as Jesse and Festus on the versus Raw 2009 game all the time. So yeah, like I absolutely love Jesse
Uh,
and Festus. So I mean, them and Deuce and Domino were my favorite tag teams of all time. One of my favorite tag teams of all time at one point. So like. I liked his stuff with Jesse. It was just like the stuff with the thread society stuff. Looking back on it, it was alright, but I didn't like him being the bodyguard for CM Punk though. That's the
yeah.
only thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, even in WWE, they had a point to where he was doing a lot of stuff with AJ Styles,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they missed it when they couldn't get Finn in there because they wanted to have Finn in that whole Bullet Club. And I think
Hmm.
that would have been something good. I remember even before when they was doing those ride-alongs, they literally had it was AJ Luke Gallows car, and they had a cutout of Finn in the back. I said, well, damn,
Hmm.
if that's not telling you that's what they want, I don't know what else is better to tell you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
most
yeah,
definitely. Cause that OC was low key fire.
yeah.
The OC was low key
Jerks.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
That was low key fire. I ain't gonna hold you. And I don't even like and see. I'm not normally a big fan of factions in wrestling, period. But when it's done correctly, I rock with it.
Really? Really, BJ? You don't like factions like that?
Well, like when it comes to when it's done improperly, when it's done improperly,
Mm,
like if
I get that.
like if it's presented the right way, I will rock with it. Like Evolution. I was a huge fan of that.
Gotcha.
Four Horsemen. The presentation, huge fan of that. NWO, not Hogan, but NWO, love the presentation of that. Though when it comes to legendary fact, when it comes to good storytelling within a faction, I rock with it if it's done the right way.
Undisputed Era. Just wanted to throw that one in there. That was
I was gonna ask y'all this.
one of the
Mm,
best of all time.
So you calling that a faction? What is the Shield? A group or a faction?
it's more of a trio. I call it a trio.
See, and that's the thing too, because I guess when you think of a faction, right? Ain't a faction, you would think four or more, or at
Yeah,
least
yeah,
when it's
yeah,
four, it'll
yeah.
be a
Four or more.
faction.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a
Mm-hmm.
trio, yeah. So yeah, I can see
Okay.
that.
All right. That's all I was making
Yeah,
sure.
cause I like for instance, like when I see like for instance the Bullet Club, I consider them a faction.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, hands down, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nightmare,
a lot of them.
the original Nightmare family in AEW, that's
Faction.
a that's a faction. The
Mm-hmm.
original Nightmare family, that's about DDP and all them. That's a
Mm-hmm.
faction.
The pinnacle. Even
The
though that was short
Pinnacle,
lived.
Yeah. So
the
the original
Pinnacle,
bloodline is a group,
yes,
and they
yes,
turned into a faction, correct?
yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Because if we
The
talking
old
about the original bloodline when it was just Roman
the
and the Usos,
Yeah. All right. Now
that's
we
yeah,
that, that
okay.
that's just a
that's
trio.
a
That's a trio.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it didn't become a faction until Solo and then
The
Sammy.
Sammy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah,
it's like, all
yeah,
right, there's a lot of y'all up in this in this group now. Like, yeah.
yeah, yeah. They was up in that thing, boy.
Hey, yo,
But
pause. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I'm sorry. The country boy came out of me for a second. I'm sorry, dog. But
Oh my
however,
god.
however, the third okay, so the third match of the night, gentlemen, we had Okamura and LeBron. Oh, yeah, we did have one more. Did we have one more
Yes.
segment?
This is
Yeah, we
what
had a, all right. So what you want to?
this next
This is
week.
a yeah. That's next week.
Oh
I'm
So
actually
next
shit.
excited
week,
for that.
Okay.
so next week, guys, we had a graphic for Shotzi's Graveyard Shift. Well, and it will be featuring the lovely Scarlett Bordeaux. I cannot wait for this segment. I already know they're gonna be doing some craziness. Whenever
It's gonna be
Shotzi and
fun.
Scarlett, whenever Shotzi and Scarlett get together, bro, they put their minds together. This is gonna be something very creative. I cannot wait to see what
Mhm.
happens right here.
Yeah, man.
So what you got? What would you? So we're going to get into the third match of the night, which was Okamura and LeBron Cozone. Now, here's what I will tell you about this match. This is where I will quote one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Mr. Big E, when he said, "You can have all your moonsaults, you can have your you can have your flips, your dives, but sometimes you need big men slapping meat."
Hey,
And
yo,
this,
that was a crazy
this,
pause. DJ.
this, this was my kind of no moonsaults, just a horse fight, and I like that type of thing. So I really like the power offense that LeBron used, and obviously Okamura with his kicks and the variety of offense that he used. And then we're gonna get into the visuals as well, because like that, the visuals on here were just very. It wasn't a long match, but it was a strong match. So this was a very good match.
Yeah.
And as we get into the breakdown,
Hmm. Let's
I'm
get
gonna
into it,
give
man.
and let's get into the breakdown, and we're going to talk about the rating of this match. And I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 lightning bolts, man. So 7 out of 10 lightning bolts from the Future Shock Bros. This was a solid match. I really enjoyed it. I'm loving that they're giving LeBron Coles on more time as these matches are going on. I'm hoping that they give him a nice, decent championship match. I don't think it'll be for the heavyweight championship, but I'm hoping like that'll give him some sort of title match against one of the top guys, and he'll maybe be able to rise in the ranks at some point as well. What you guys think?
Yeah, man. I agree. I feel like LeBron been kind of going off since his debut last week. Um, I was it 2 weeks ago because he I feel like I've seen him in 2 matches already, but it's
It's
funny
either
because I was okay. I was just watching what was it Shots of Brandy or whatever with
Hmm.
Javon Evans, man, and he talked about LeBron Kozan. He was like, man, this guy is so underrated as a and I said, Javon, you hit the nail right on the head. Pause. Because I said even that debut match, the moveset of this man at the size that he is crazy. Like when you
Yes.
doing some stuff like Javon and them at that side, yeah, bro. I see parts of him in them when him and Drake Maverick, another one that he trained. I see parts of like I can see where he showed them in his wrestling, like when I'm watching them. So I'm like, yeah, bro, the influence that this man had, it's insane. But yeah, this was a good match. I think starting off 7 out of 10, I agree, 100%.
And what you think, Cam?
E, do you have a graphic of how he looked, bro?
Yeah, yeah, I got a graphic right there.
No, I don't need that one. That's okay. You don't
Are
got
you
it,
on the? Are you want a different one?
bro. The match, cool. The uniform, the attire,
Mm,
we gotta do something better,
I feel you on that. I feel you.
bro.
Yeah, I do
Mm.
feel you on
That's the only thing I was paying attention the whole match. I'm like, yo, you got the high tube socks with white boots. Nah, that ain't it.
Yeah, bro.
That ain't it.
Yeah, I
And
feel that.
I was like, LeBron, I've been watching you for a minute. That ain't it, bro. Light boots, he had those like purple and white. Not worrying about the color, but it wasn't doing it for me, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
that just threw me off the whole match. I was like, hey, what Dion said? Hey, man, feel good, play good.
Play good. You
You know
play
what
good,
I'm
you
saying?
feel good.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
That's
hey,
it,
Man, come
listen,
on, man.
listen. You feel me?
This ain't it.
Look good, you feel
LeBron,
good.
I
Feel good,
literally
you
was
play
watching the
Good. You
match
play good.
upset. I'm like, man, why are you wearing that, bro? What is going on? But the Lariat did get the win against I don't even forgot his name, but he won the other week. I seen him. I was like, they got him going,
Yeah.
bro. They kind of
Yeah, they had
job.
like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say it was a little squashed a little bit.
Okay, but yeah. LeBron, I need you to step it up, bro. That's it.
Come on,
That's
All right.
step up like
doing us dirty, man.
We also,
There you go, right there. What?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I was looking. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, bro. That joint is.
Then you
Yeah,
got the
bro.
underwears on, as my daughter would say. Come on,
Oh
bro.
man, yeah. He got to clean this up. I ain't gonna cap, but yeah, he do got to upgrade that
Oh
gear, man.
boy.
I ain't gonna. That is kind of crazy because come on, LeBron, you getting a check now, so we can upgrade a little bit of this gear here.
Come on, man.
All right, we can
My daughter walked right in. Look, Dad, he got underwear on. Yeah.
kill the whole thing. Kill the whole
Sports on the sun, bro.
Man.
He gonna need it. He gonna need it.
All right. Listen, gentlemen. Let's go ahead and ring the bell for the main event.
Yes,
So
sir.
we had the Contra merch, which is comprised of Shotzi Blackheart, and the good brothers and Masco Kruger against the bad brother Koshida Kune- Kananga. I've been trying to make sure I say his name right the entire week, y'all. Kananga
Understandable. Yeah.
and Ikaru Kwan, who honestly is one of the most underrated middleweights in that entire division. Um, but
I feel that,
man,
JoJo.
y'all going crazy in the comments, JoJo. You going crazy, JoJo.
You
I
understand.
love it. I love it. Um, so but this match was a fun match too, man. The only thing I did not like, just give y'all a quick little spoiler, is that Mr. Fuji missed that Kyra Kwan did at the end of the match. But that's the only thing I was like, I wish there would have been a clean finish, but I guess they got to run this match through again. But this was a
Mm-hmm.
this was a chaotic match. Chaotic match, had a great flow to it. I could barely keep up with the offense as much like the first match. I could barely keep up with the offense, but everybody got their spots in. Kananga was clearly the star of the match. And I have never seen this dude before, but this dude is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
He's going to be a problem. I am elated to see what's next for Contra and Contra Unit. But from the Future Shot Bros, I'm going to give this match, in our breakdown of the match, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 lightning bolts for the final match of MLW Fusion for this week. What do you guys think, gentlemen?
Yeah, I agree. I might give it a 9 out of 10 just because of that end shock factor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Especially for my guy that was on the Contra what's it what they name? The Contra anyway. But anyway, that whoever that guy, yeah. And then what was crazy, the move he hit when he gosh, I'd be mad if I can't remember the name of the actual wrestling move. But when he took him, I mean, mind you, the dude is already at a big size. You
Mm-hmm.
already grabbing another dude at a big size. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
And you're literally,
Mm-hmm.
and man, he made it look easy. So yeah, I agree with you, BJ. He's definitely gonna be a problem. But yeah, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. I think this was, again, this is
Okay.
probably one of my favorites. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay.
And the
My,
chaos too at the end too, because they yeah. By the way, whoever, let me just real quick, whoever the hell was ringing that bell
Bro,
constantly,
bro,
that
bro,
time,
annoyed me
yo.
to no end. That annoyed
bro.
me to no end, Eric. I despise the timekeeper, whoever you are. Do not do that when you know you got a live audience watching. That's what makes me crash out. Is that sort of thing right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And I'm like, all right,
Oh,
I
I'm
get it
sorry,
the
y'all. I didn't
first
mean to get out
time.
of character, but that will drive me up a wall.
I
That's
get
one
it.
of the
No,
things.
I get it, bro. Because I get it. If you gonna ring the bell when it's a DQ, cool. All right, maybe some outside interference going on after, and you ring it again. All right, I feel like it should just be 2 times
bro was
at
spinning.
least. That's it. No facts, Cam. I mean, he was ding, 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 ding. If they're already ringing this bell and they don't give a damn about it, what makes you think if you're gonna keep ringing the bell, they're gonna stop now? Shotzi came out running. I said, man, but it was good though. I really enjoyed that ending. Great way.
Yeah, yeah. It was a great ending. I really enjoyed the brawl at the end too. Um, that was a good way to end the show because you got Fantastica Mania coming up. Oh, yeah, yeah.
JoJo's stupid.
JoJo, you are the life of the party. So I see. This is why I get you on the pod, bro. I'm gonna get you on the pod because you should be coming through with the jokes, brother. I like that. I like that. But yeah, man, this was a very good episode tonight. Now, before we leave out tonight, fellas, I want to get into next week. Next week we got Fantastica Mania, which is the Chili before, which is one of the special events that you should have to go. There's a there should okay, very cool. Um, we have Fantastica Mania coming up next week, and we have two matches announced. And these are the two matches that we have so far. We have Kushida, we have a four-way rather for the MLW middleweight championship. And it's a fight between Kushida, Templario, Talon Angels, and Ishimori
Hmm.
from New Japan Pro
Hmm.
Wrestling. Now, here's what I will say. I'm expecting a high octane offense match. I'm also expecting a lot of great hot spots. I think that we will see a great title match. However, I think that Templario will get the win in this match. What you
Mm,
guys think, gentlemen?
that's actually kind of crazy. Shout out to Kushida, by the way. I ain't gonna lie, never knew this man had that heel work in him. That this man's doing good stuff, boy.
You,
But he might retain this. A part of me feels like this might go to Allen Angels because he has been kind of working for the last few weeks. Might go, but at the same time, I like what MLW does with their titles. They make it feel prestigious. They make it feel important, and that's what you want out of a title, out of a championship. Period.
Mhm.
So, I think it might be Kushida retaining.
Yeah, go with Kushida. The numbers game, and then y'all just talked about that man, that's two men over there, bro. So he literally has three people over there helping him. He has the big man, which is two people, and then the other guy. Like, yeah, bro. Like, the numbers game is definitely gonna come in his favor, and it's a no disqualification match.
That is true.
Yes,
That
sir.
is true.
So we have another match between the Contra Mercs and the
Huh?
Skyscrapers. Now, I have heard it's a 3-on-2. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's a 3-on-2 though. So it's gonna be Mads Cougar versus and the Good Brothers versus Josh Bishop and Donovan Dijak. Now, I'm suspecting a a screw job finish in some sort of way. So somebody's gonna cheat. Somebody's cheating in this match. I don't think this match ends clean, but I do see if they do go with a clean finish, I could see maybe the skyscrapers winning.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's what we was kind of. I think that's what we was talking about earlier, especially um with Josh Bishop being up on there, joining with Dijak. And I think Cam said it best. Like we can't really see them making them a team, and then all of a sudden they take the titles from 'em, because we know some idiots will do that in another company. But I think again, I think they're gonna retain. I think also this creates a little bit more of a feud with the Contra Mercs. So yeah, I mean yeah, I think the skyscrapers are definitely retaining for this.
It don't say title, so man, let's
So I've
see.
heard it's
It
because I've
is.
heard because I've heard it's like a 3-on-2 match. It's a 3-on-2 handicap
Is it
match.
really for the titles,
That's
or
what
is
I've.
not for
It
the
don't. It
titles?
don't have
No, it's
It's
title.
not
not.
for the
It's
titles.
not. But it's
Yeah.
not for the titles.
Maybe they
And
might have somebody help them.
it's gonna be a 3-on-3 handicap. I mean, a 3-on-2 handicap match from what I've heard. That's what I've
They might.
heard.
Hmm.
They might get somebody to help them because it's literally 4-on-2 too. Because Shotzi be in there doing her thing.
Yeah, she be throwing hands with the dudes. Hey, shout out to you, Shotzi. You
I
and
respect
and
y'all for doing
Tony,
that, boy.
yeah, and Marina Shafir. There's a few of y'all women that don't mind taking some bumps from the dudes, and y'all need to
Nia
be
Jax.
congratulated. Yes, another. You took an RKO, girl. 100%.
Yes,
And a 619. I
Yeah.
forgot about
bro.
that.
Moxley too. Did she do one to Moxley or Dean Ambrose around that time? Didn't he do something to her too?
No, I don't think
And then
so.
it went. Yeah, okay, I
I
thought it was
don't think
around
so.
the segment too.
I remember it was Ray. I remember it was Randy. I don't know. I might have to go back and look this up. I just remember the 619
Yeah,
pop from her
Royal
that he
Rumble.
that he gave her. Yeah. And I remember the RKO. And that was the one I was like, damn, Randy. We know you don't give a damn. You did it to Stacy, you did it to Mae Young, you didn't give a damn who you did it to Stephanie. So yeah, nah, Jazz, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'll take.
most definitely. But yeah, gentlemen, I'm thinking we're gonna have a great week for MLW next week. Yeah, and this is where it all is getting ready to culminate right there at Fantastica Mania next week. It's gonna be a great PLE, great special event rather for MLW. And we also know that I know Austin Aries is gonna make an appearance. I don't know if he's gonna wrestle or not, but I know he's gonna be there. He will definitely be there for that. So we broke it on down with MLW Fusion tonight. And I want to thank you guys for breaking it down with me from Eric Knight and Cam Lewis. I'm gonna give you guys the last word, and then we're gonna hit the outro. So give you guys last words, and then we're going to head up out of here.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm gonna just say this. Look, MLW, y'all keep doing what you're doing. You're cooking up. Honestly, at this point, and I think me and Cam might have said this last week. Y'all keep doing the stuff y'all doing. Oh, y'all can go ahead and knock TNA out the water at this point.
Oh yeah.
Let's see y'all get a TV deal. I promise you, y'all be up there. So yeah, MLW. Hey, I love what y'all doing with your stars. Keep Killer Cross as your guy. Keep Shotzi. keep the skyscrapers, and keep bringing in some more of those guys. Hey, shout out to Diego Hill, another one. I love what he's doing too. Diego Hill
Yes.
goes crazy. So yeah, he's another one. Um, but again, as well, I tell everybody it's so important to watch other promotions. You never know what kind of magic you're gonna see from watching somebody else. Again, take the damn lenses off and watch something else. Now it's different because I'm wearing lenses, but it's only because that's neither here or there. But what I'm saying is this: just watch something else, man. And again, when y'all watch another promotion, stop trying to compare it to one company you've been conditioned to watching for the last 30 years. It is that simple. Be optimistic. There's great stuff going on. And the thing is, too, when you see these wrestlers that leave that company, and y'all be saying, oh,
Hmm.
they couldn't get over. They couldn't do this. They couldn't do that. And you see what they do when they get some actual time to shine. When the shackles are off. Look at Chassis, champion. Look at Killer Cross, champion. Look at Dijak, champion. Look, matter of fact, look at what's my man? Kushida, champion. Come on, man. But yeah, that's all I got.
What you got, Cam?
I'm gonna ask you a question. And E, is it
Yeah.
okay that since this is presented by Pop Mania, is it okay that you and E can do a duel to show the people what it actually does?
Oh, we can do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Come on,
Let
let's
me
do
go
it.
ahead.
Let's do it.
All right. All right. Give me
This is
1 second
I
to
don't know
pull up
why
the.
this is backwards, but it's
I'm with it.
backwards. Can y'all
I'm
see
with
it?
it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it the main screen in
Is
a
it
second.
is it like it's backwards on my screen? Like
No, yeah, we
upside?
can
No, but
see
we
it.
can
It's
see it.
good.
We can see it though. We can see it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's going
I'm,
first?
we're gonna let
Which,
BJ, you the host. I'm gonna let you go first, man.
all right, all right, all right, all right.
All right.
All right, ring the bell, Cam.
Here we go.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Gunther.
All right.
Jesus. Bianca.
All right, I'm gonna go with RVD.
All right, let me get Jesus Christ. Let me get Brock.
It's close right now. Close.
All right, let me get Diesel.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Mm.
Ah,
I know where he's going.
Hey, come on, bro. You already know the best one ever. Adam Cole, baby.
All right, still close. Okay.
all right, let me get the greatest of all time,
Mm. Okay.
Liv Morgan.
Damn.
That's crazy. Randy. I'm gonna get Randy on that one.
That might be the dub there. Let's see.
All right, let me get Reza Ramon.
You got to skip. You sure?
Yeah, let me skip it. Let me skip it. Let me skip it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with the game.
Stupid.
All right. Oh, I know where he's going. Is it
Yeah,
enough?
there's only one way to go.
Is it
The
enough?
Ultimo
Mike,
Monet.
I think it's enough. We're gonna see. Yes,
Ooh. Ooh.
he gets the win on that one.
Only by
Okay,
8.
okay, okay.
Hey, good game. Good game,
Yeah,
BJ.
good game. Good game, brother. Good game. Great game.
Yeah.
Man, y'all make sure y'all go play Pop Mania, man, for real. We gotta support our brother Cam. Y'all don't forget to use my code PowerSurge77 as well if you go in there and tell them that Future Shock sent you when you go over there too, man.
That's right.
Listen, so all I'm gonna say is the Lord is faithful, He's good, and we are glad, guys, that you have tuned in to the Future Shock Wrestling Podcast. Don't forget about the 4Ds, man. Discipline, dedication, determination, and desire. That's what makes you different. That's what makes us different from every other content creator. That's what makes you different from every other person in the world because they broke the mold when they made you, dog. The reason why I say this, man, like you are made on purpose with a purpose. Without like, there is no one person that is just like you. You are made different. So find your path and walk in it. But going to be great today too, guys. And don't forget to tune into the Indie Spotlight tonight, guys. We got a very special one coming on tonight at 8 o'clock with the big homie Fresh from the Square Circle Boys. We're gonna talk about music, business, and life in general, man, and his wrestling fandom as well, guys. I can't wait for you guys to watch that. But as we head into the close, I must bid you adieu, goodbye, mwah, and good night. Hit me with the outro.
Future Shock with your host, Benjamin Dixon. And guess what? You are now plugged into the Power Surge. I'm black with the cheese, more attractions green. What's the arrogance spray? That's the money I bring. Living legend on the charts, that's a FTR. You can swerve through the scene, that's just Nana's car. Strong with the ruin, know the night is young. Clear vision for the sight, know the title won. Let the band play a cut for the dragon, I'm on to it. Combat club for the honor, we grind through it. If you with the smoke, then light a match, just get lit. Guy just look in the box, but ain't got mix. War dog ready, I got a fix for comp. If you answer the call for the boots, you get stomped. Perfect with the talk, it's timeless. I'm known for malice. It ain't argue rules like a king does. I'm a shed skin and show you legs like snakes. No RKO is coming after the break. You can fall from grace and get buried. Empty every cannon when loose and peel like Mike Bailey. Darker with the sun, I take a bump for real. Every public on tweet when Hardy screams, yeah. I'ma need y'all to stop what y'all doing and follow on all social media outlets. You know the vibes, might make the world turn circles. And pay me like I wear one and all like Yoku. Let Oos know that my bloodline thick. MFTs we connect, every brace will stick. Need a Naya on the line, we can dial like Preston. Back picking up a baddie like Jay, we said. Who's next with the tango? It's a collar and elbow. Let the beat slap, give me chest like the big show. Involved with sickos, I got an ID. From the trenches we evolve, with the scratch we free. Hit a match, strike three, I got a pen like ink. Write stories never boring, that's the NXT. You are now tuned in to the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock. Hot takes we debate is the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock. IWC is the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock. Get your news here first, it's the Future Shock. Future Shock, Future Shock.